Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Michael Wacha. What do we have on him?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Now it's the power speed combo, number 64. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Man at first, and next for New York, number 64.
Now batting, number 64.
That smash towards center. And that is that. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 64. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one laced to center and a base hit.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 99.
And up next for New York, number 64.
The bat, number 64.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time. Nice.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
The right field, number 99.
Number 64 now at the plate.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 8-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be.
So just about set now, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Cutter Crawford. What do you got on him, Chris?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Well struck right field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, number 64. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is.
2 outs, nobody on. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 64. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And there's one away. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for New York, number 64.
Number 64.
That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. The relay to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 6-0.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. 1 for 2. And he deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Brian Bayo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next pitch is popped up. Number 64 has this one sized up, squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting third. Second base.
Back inside Fenway Park, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
Number 64.
Here we go.
The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Now batting.
Here's Reese McGuire. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Towards first, and it gets by him. Pereira fires it to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 2-1.
Well, that certainly feels good.
Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 64.
First baseman. Number 64.
Bayo back to work. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner.
Next to hit, number 64.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Here we go.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Number 64 stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Yanks held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
These guys are laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all of that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. One more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
And your final 4-2. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and starting this one is Brian Mata.
In his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
1 gone, runner at first. Number 64 will hit next.
Stay hot up there.
And a base hit on a line. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough. But
here's Reese McGuire.
Batting 5th. The catcher. 3.
Hey, come on now, guys. We got to hold him.
And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair. They trail it here 3-0.
Come on now, big dog.
Back in Boston, here's a big power threat. Number 64.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers one out to right field. His 100th home run of the year. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Number 64 digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
All right, one time here.
Left field, Newstrom under it, and that's the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 3.
No outs here.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second for 1, and that's 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Base is empty with 2 away. Number 64 getting ready to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On a line, base hit.
Hey, great one right there. Great hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to.
We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, number 64.
Let's go.
The first baseman, number 64.
Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Duggar makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bottom of the 9th, and here comes Sander Bogarts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Sander Bogart.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.